For us to get into the headlines, see what the papers have got this morning at 6:30 a.m. right here on Nigeria Info 95.1 Abuja. Kindly note that we are only reading these headlines as published according to the editorial guidelines of these various media outlets. The headlines have got nothing to do with Nigeria Info, so ensure that you get your facts, get the details, every information you need, do your due diligence, your research, even while you react to any headline that has your attention. We'll start off with the Punch this morning. Binance chief, federal government contacts Interpol soldiers held over detainees escape. Anambra man jailed 10 years for defiling 9-year-old daughter. Nigerians may spend over 725 billion naira on 2024 Hajj. Federal government deducts 415 billion naira state allocations for debt servicing. Federal government threatens Gumi with arrest, condemns reckless statements. U.S. Supreme Court considers pill restriction. Igboho, Gani Adams on warpath over assassination allegation. Labour Party dares NLC, insists on Wednesday convention. CBN directs BDCs to sell dollar at 1,269 naira. Driver arrested in Oshun for attempted rape of teenager. Let's go on to the Daily Trust. After 8 years of saving, I still can't go to Hajj, intending pilgrim laments. BDC gets $10,000 from CBN to sell at $1,269 to the dollar. Banditry. Security agencies invited Gumi for questioning. That's according to the federal government. Senegal. Rival concedes at 44 as 44-year-old Faye set to become youngest elected African president. How detained Binance executive escaped, NSA. Kaduna school children, it's not important if ransom was paid or not, Governor Sani. El Rufai's fresh meeting with SDP chieftains, others heightens 2027 speculations. Executive order, just business owners lament impact on operations. Lack of water, poor sanitation in schools hindering girl-child education. Impeachment. Edo CJ revises panel list, replaces 2 members. Let's go on to The Guardian. Nigeria contacts Interpol to rearrest Binance executive who escaped from custody. Kaduna governor clarifies number of school children kidnapped by bandits. Nakon increases Hajj fare, sets deadline for payment. Binance. Experts flay executives escape as federal government files tax evasion charges. Diesel price, petrol price may soar as crude hits $87. Trade unionists demand removal of Ajero Abure from Labour Party. Nigeria unveils $200 million global donor initiative to boost SMEs. Vandalism of 117 power towers cost 12.8 billion naira, threatens $7 billion loan. Ebonyi community seeks arrest of ex-council boss over killing of police inspector, 30 others. Let's go on to the nation. 6 Kaduna school children hospitalized after freedom. CBN crashes retail forex rate by 3.4%. Shetima seeks support to overcome national challenges. FEC okays 1.3 trillion naira for 28 roads, bridges. 2 members declined to serve on panel probing Shaibu. Gowon lauds Tinubu's foreign policy for uniting ECOWAS. Trial of man who accused Fashola of writing PEPC's judgments begins. Let's move on to the Vanguard. NSA launches global manhunt as Binance official flees custody. Okuama killings led displaced villagers return home. Niger Delta leaders beg Tinubu. Plateau governor rages over outbreak losses to communal clashes. Mental illness. Kebbi offers free treatment to 23,542 patients. Naira up to 1,430 to the dollar in parallel market. Labour Party convention to go ahead amidst Abure NLC fight. Edo 2024. Igbenedion expresses reservation over Obasanjo's handling of PDP affairs. Gumi not above law. Federal government invites controversial Kaduna cleric for questioning. No ransom was paid to secure release of Kuriga school children. Federal government. Hardship. It's insensitive to throw 60th birthday party. Senator Abiru distributes food to 10,000 in Lagos. And that's it on the Vanguard this morning. We've gone through the Punch, the Daily Trust, the Guardian, the Nation, and the Vanguard. Time to get to your reactions right now. We're streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. You can go on there, watch live, and also join the conversation. 08095974869 and 08099930137. Those are the numbers to call this morning. Welcome.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you. My name is Mrs. Omega. So they have reduced us to sharing food. When you share today, will you share tomorrow? Please, if you look for solutions. The governor says it doesn't matter if ransom is paid or not. Now these children are out. What next? I hope and pray tomorrow we will not hear that we've entered another school and adopt children again. Please, they should try and renovate that school in Kaduna before our children will go back. And for the teacher that lost his life, may so rest in peace. I'll conclude this morning. You said Okadama raped a teenager. Officer, they did my latest research. I discovered that some men prefer to have relationship with a married woman in her husband's house. Remember the story of yesterday of a woman that faked her kidnap, collected money and go and share it with her boyfriend. Then another group of men. I don't know whether it's doctor that is telling them that if you have a relationship with all these small children, you'll be younger. They will give you fresh blood. Another group, whether it's rituals, they want to make quick money. Because you see 7-year-old girl, you live in the care of somebody that you are close to before you know they will decide to their child. I don't know where we are heading, but I know there's solution. The solution is each family look inward and talk to your children. If somebody is trying to be the Okada man that takes them to school, somebody that will come to the house to feed, tell them be careful. And the moment you start saying certain things, tell me I'm your mother or tell your father. Even though we hear the story of fathers, some fathers molesting their child, and then some mothers molesting their boys. I don't get it. Have a beautiful program.
All right. Thank you. Good morning. Hello.
Morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, Deacon Itodo, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, this is Ojo, the next president.
Welcome, Ojo. Please go ahead.
Thank you. On the issue of the statement from the Kaduna president, governor, I think for me, our focus as a Nigerian should be that those children has been rescued, safe and sound, rather than just trying to beat about or beat around the bush or want to be over inquisitive. If the government have not released them, if government have not released those children, whereas this same person that will still be talking, shouting, when is government going to do? Where is the children? Now they have received, recovered them. Instead of them to commend them, we are still condemning them. I don't know what we want in this country. I think we should be appreciating some things that government is doing, not that we always want to query or question the action of the government or always want to condemn it.
Now, Ojo, don't you think the reason why people are asking to know what was behind the release of these children is to be certain that those behind the act are brought to justice? Don't you think there could be a reason for asking? And it's not exactly because
they are still doing their job now. They have not finished their work.
Okay.
So we cannot teach them their work. You don't expect the security personnel to give all the detail of what has transpired. That is the failure of the past government. Our military will do this. They will begin to broadcast everything. Now they are doing their work tactically. There's no need for us to be expecting 100% information from them. Now they have rescued the children, and some of them are in the hospital. We thank God for that. Thank you.
All right, Ojo. Good morning.
Hello. Good morning, Mr. Itodo.
Welcome.
Yes, Abubakar from this morning.
Go ahead, please.
Pleading with Tinubu to allow the villagers to come back in Delta State and the place where the military were killed. I think they should plead with the Niger State, Delta State government to free the suspect out that kill our military. Secondly, they should also national assembly also intervene on the matter. The children of the military to be pushed off by the Delta State government. That is the only way out. I not support for innocent people to be suffering for what they have not known anything about it. But the killer must bring out. They should take the killer out. How can military be massacred? There are people that we expected that to secure the lecture, and we are killing them. It's a call for. They should bring the killer out. That's those who can massacre our military. Thank you very much.
Good morning. Are you there?
Morning.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning, Deacon Itodo.
Welcome.
The Agaba is the one and only. I say I must always call and complete the title.
Thank you.
My name is Alasi. The last time I checked, everyone is entitled to his opinion. They kidnap people. They are asking, how do you do it? We remember the American citizen that was, kidnapped by bandits to Nigeria. They flew from Niger Republic. They came to Nigeria. They rescued their own, and they killed the terrorists. Now, we remember from the Chibok girls, we remember from Depti and Kaduna and Katsina. They have been kidnapping people. The problem is that who are behind all this? And the people that are perpetrating, sorry, I'm not a prophet of doom, but this thing will keep reoccurring. I'm telling you, most of the school has been shut down in Kaduna due to insecurity. The Bethel Baptist School has been shut down completely. Greenfield University has been shut down. Even in some part of Niger State, Obasanjo come from Amale. He said no school for the past 2 years. Their school has been shut down due to insecurity. And somebody will see in his comfort zone because they haven't kidnapped his family I have paid ransom for my family to be released. We lost family member, the 9-year-old daughter that was saying, leave my dad. They shot her and they kidnapped the father and the mother, and we pay ransom. And that man was reunited with his family. Do you know that the trauma that man lost we lost that man? So when we are talking about insecurity, you shouldn't call and say, people, they have known. We want to get rid of all this, and we don't want this to be reoccurring again. We are talking of somebody that ran away from the NSA office. That place, is it just one place? For a person to disappear from that place? We don't want such thing to be happening. We are here, we bring Nigeria here. In no less than 48 hours, their aircraft disappear. So we shouldn't complain. We shouldn't ask how this thing go. We need to ask questions so that this thing won't happen again.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning, Itodo.
Welcome.
Thank you. Masma calling from Abuja.
Go ahead.
Federal government to spend 274 billion or is it million on Hajj this 2024. You see, and I ask a question.
That's what Nigerians who are attending will be spending.
Sir?
That's what Nigerians who are attending the Hajj this year will be spending.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that is what they will be spending.
Yeah, so 725 billion.
To spend it.
Say what?
Okay. I've understood.
Okay.
Okay, let me talk about Benin's man that escaped from a police station.
Go ahead, please.
Is it as our police station become an open field where people can just walk in and walk out without our officers owning what is happening there? That somebody that is in custody escaped. Well, it is all right. It is said that the people on duty has been arrested. They should make sure those people produce that man. Because you cannot tell me that somebody, even me that is not a policeman, keep somebody on my custody in a place that I can lock the person off. The person cannot escape. Not to talk of a trained man. Thank you for the opportunity.
All right. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Now, the escapee shocked security agencies as they revealed that the fleeing executive was kept in a safe house guarded by soldiers, adding that security guards on duty had been detained. Now, he escaped from Abuja through a Middle East airliner as his firm in Nigeria confirmed that he was no longer in the country, adding that the company would cooperate with security agencies. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome.
God bless you.
God bless you. What's your name?
From Sokoto.
What's your name, sir? I did not hear your name. What is your name?
I say my name is Uche. I'm calling from Sokoto, the king of Abuja.
All right. Uche, please go ahead.
Yeah, I want to talk about Gumi.
I
think it's a good one for inviting Gumi to come and explain so that we can be able to know what we are passing through. That one is bygone. For the issue of the Binance, somebody that will disappear from custody, it's very wrong. This is what we keep on saying all the way. Our country, we are not secured. Our security agencies, they are not doing what they are supposed to do. How can somebody be arrested and in the name of praying, the person will disappear, enter plane, and get to another destination, and nobody knows? It's wrong. I just pray that God will see us through for all this kind of thing that we are hearing in this country. All is well. I want to use this opportunity to say Happy Easter to all Abuja in advance. God bless you, Itodo.
God bless you, Uche. And going on to WhatsApp to take some of your messages right now, Mrs. Omeza is asking, where is my beloved brother Tinubu Pekin? I've not heard from Abubakar in PW Kubwa. Hope he's doing fine. One love. Tell him to come finish what he started. All right. And once again, those who were supposed to have him in their custody should be arrested. I don't really understand how somebody is supposed to be in custody and escapes. I believe there is more to this, is what Oludade Abiodun says. Labour Party stakeholders should manage their interests with caution, or else the end will destroy both the foundation and the structure of the party, and the rest will be history, is what Jacob Ode is saying. Ishako in Lugbe says, banditry. Security agencies invited Gumi for questioning. Federal government. This man knows more than he is saying. If he was in another clime, he'll have been in the cool for long. Senegal rival concedes. I hope he will make positive changes and not be a stool in the hands of the global world power that will make his people continue to be slaves in their country. Nigeria will surely overcome, is how Ishaku ends his message. Okay, I believe they would reach out to you, Jamal. I'll get a number across to you as well, so you can reach out to them in the event that they're unable to get across to you. All right. Inviting Gumi for questioning by the government is something that could have been done earlier, but it is better late than never, is what ST Alebede is saying. Let's go on to YouTube and Facebook and see how you are responding to the headlines. You can watch live on those platforms. That is at Nigeria Info Abuja. Aluga Matthew on YouTube says, if federal government is ready to make the Naira appreciate more than the dollar, they should sell crude oil in Naira. And on Facebook, Emeka Rex says, I hope this Gumi issue will be laid to rest for the last time. And Dr. Mrs. Unma Lebara in Owerri says, this is not a question of threatening Gumi with arrest. Let him be arrested because he has been making provocative and inciting statements and keeps getting away free. Let the government be proactive and do the right thing. Terrorism is a serious matter. Any serious government cannot afford to joke with. But here we are pampering and shielding and incorporating them into the society and expect to get positive results. Enough is how she ends her message. Good morning, Oliva. And Biyama Chang Habila says, Gumi is not above the law. DSS invites him for questioning. We are watching to see and hear the outcome of the discussion. Anthony Emenogu, good morning. Watching live from Mina, Niger State. Also, Francis Namani, the invitation of Gumi by federal government for questioning is timely and appropriate. His utterances, if not thoroughly checkmated and investigated, may likely cause disunity in the country. May God help us. And Actor in Cairo says Sheikh Gumi needs to be brought in for unguarded statement so it will serve as deterrent to others. He might know where the bandits are, but has never disclosed to the agencies. Okay, from his body language, okay, all right, that's a good place to leave your message. Obunike Paul, the military and the government should give details to Nigerians on how the kidnapped school children were rescued, whether ransom was paid or not. Good morning, Egwuche Paul, watching live from Bida in Niger State. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Itodo.
Good morning.
My name is KK.
Welcome, KK. Please go ahead.
Okay. I want to start by saying, God forbid the day that I become a blind follower. You see, the problem with that is you cannot try to defend the government or defend politicians all the time and don't end up sounding foolish. I don't understand how something you criticize always in the past administration. Now, because of Tribesman is there, you are now speaking from both sides of the mouth. Okay. Itodo, for example, if somebody comes to your shop and maybe stole a biscuit and starts running away and you start chasing the person and the person throws the biscuit back to you, will you stop chasing the thief because he has released the biscuit? I've never seen that happen. When a thief steals something, no matter how far he goes, people will continue chasing him even though he released the biscuit or the item is stole. So the same thing should happen with these bandits. Now they have released children. We are supposed to go after them. Just the way Tinubu has given order that the culprits of Okoma killing should be they should be brought to book. These bandits need to be brought to book.
All right.
We need to see them prosecuted so that this thing will not happen again. Thank you.
Thank you. And that's a good place to take a pause right now. It's 6:54 a.m. At 7 o'clock, it'll be time to get into the news. And afterwards, I'll be back to get more of your reactions to the headlines today. But you can still keep it going on YouTube and Facebook in case you missed the first few minutes of the newspaper review segment. Go on to at Nigeria Info Abuja right now and be a part of the conversation.
New shows, new hosts, new realities, true conversations, trustworthy ideas, shared passionately on your number one talk station of the nation. Nigeria Info. Aisha.
This is Nigeria Info.